in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. He's had a go! What a wonderful goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
He's gone for it! He scores! They have pulled themselves right back into it. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again.
Neymar! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra-sharp.
Here's Mauro Icardi. Paris Saint-Germain are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Well, Peter, they play a very attractive brand of possession football as long as they avoid passing for passing's sake and maintain an end product intent.
And Silva hoists it forward. Now a chance to break. Neymar. Now it's Icardi. Has a go! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Now it's Neymar, and here's Cavani. Good ball. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
He's picked him out. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Marco Verratti. Fernandinho tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. De Bruyne. Paredes plays it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Icardi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Decent hit from there. Now it's Cavani. Now it's Icardi. And Icardi! Silva. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Aguero. Kimpembe cuts it out. It's come loose. Idrissa Gueye. Paredes. And here's Cavani. Cavani decides to play it back. Mahrez. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Idrissa Gueye. Paredes. And here's Cavani. Idrissa Gueye. Cavani. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's Bernardo Silva. Could move up a gear here. Silva. Aguero. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's found his man. Breaks on here. Going through. Has a pop! Oh, that's a fine save!
Cavani really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And this could be the final action of the first half. David Silva goes looking. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals. And
he's had a shot! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should...
He's gone for it! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Silva. And here's Aguero. It's broken loose. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Aguero! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Marco Verratti. Paredes. And it's Neymar. And here's Cavani. Kyle Walker. Otamendi. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Verratti. Idrissa Gueye. Tried that time.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Neymar, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's Mahrez. Marquinhos. Idrissa Gueye. And it's been taken straight back. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Walker gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Has a look and has a go. And he's straight offside. Thiago Silva. Speculative strike. Fernandinho. Paredes. And here's Mauro and Icardi! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Paris Saint-Germain grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Fernandinho. Mahrez. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Silva. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And here's Cavani. And here's Cavani. Now it's Gay. Cavani. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Looking to break out here. That's a throw. And here's Mauro Icardi. Now it's Cavani. Fernandinho. Forward it goes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. Idrissa Gueye. Verratti. And here's Cavani. Icardi. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough. And here's Cavani. Icardi. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Oh, surely! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Decent looking ball. Bernardo Silva! And that's it. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. The action has already started. Oxlade-Chamberlain, Robertson, Origi is onto it and can take it up. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Fernandinho gets it away. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Needs to get it forward quickly. Well, they can break here. He's played him through. Now it's De Bruyne. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Alexander-Arnold simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
It's a hit! And he's done it!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Liverpool trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Now it's Sané, face to face with... He's gone for it! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Sané did very well to get himself one-on-one. Now he's got to figure out how to beat the keeper.
Van Dijk drives it forward. And here's Origi. He's got away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Kyle Walker. De Bruyne. De Bruyne plays it forward. And here's Sané. And it's Mendy. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. And the shot! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And the through ball is intercepted. Firmino. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Firmino. Drilled in low. Chooses to go back. Oh, that's neat. Keita spreads it towards the left. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Fernandinho, and now the breakaway. De Bruyne goes up and over. Some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false 9, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And he's cut it out. Through.
That's it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Aguero sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Mondi. Firmino.
And Firmino! Oh, that was no routine save. Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Hoists it forward, breaks on here, and it's played forward, striding forward, facing goal. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
All you'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Zago gets it back. No, that's not the ball he wanted. The first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Has a goal!
A great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Shaqiri delivers.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
That'll be a throw-in. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Now it's Aguero. Played out to the right. He's left his man. Bernardo Silva. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Forward it goes. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Firmino. Shaqiri. Well read, he sorted that out.
Oh, that's an own goal! Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the smallest of details, so you have to wonder what effect it's going to have on everybody on this pitch now.
Ederson.
Belts one. It's a goal!
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Cut out in the nick of time. Good idea, just poorly executed. That's a going for goal! It's in! And they've got their lead back.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering and, listen, we all expect that.
Origi.
Diving header!
Otamendi plays it forward quickly. And here's Roberto Firmino.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And the shot! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was a given. It always was.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot it was ghastly defence.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Keeper's ball.
Stones. Firmino tries running.
Firmino!
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Liverpool have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Stones goes looking. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Aguero.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Lallana plays it forward. Now it's Mohamed Salah. In comes the cross. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Bernardo Silva, who's made his mark on this game. Now it's Aguero. Gets away from his opponents. Can he dig out a shot? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And here's Shaqiri. And Firmino! Hit into the middle. De Bruyne tries to get it forward quickly. Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, he's broken through. Just the keeper to beat! Oh, shooting chance! And more and more! And they are pulling clear here. What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
And time is up. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open, and entertaining.
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. It's Aguero! And somehow it stayed out. So, Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about them?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business. They're polished and...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ederson deals with it effortlessly. De Bruyne. And it's Bernardo Silva. That's not going to make it. De Bruyne. He's played him through. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Now it's Silva. He's got away. Silva. Has a hit! Drives it forward. And it's Silva. David Silva looking to penetrate opposition lines. Silva. Aguero. Bernardo Silva. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Walker. Very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Gabriel Jesus. And here's Aguero, looking for support. Chooses to go back. Forward it goes. De Bruyne. Rodri. Walker battles to win it back. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Otamendi. De Bruyne. And it's Silva. And here's Aguero. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Gabriel Jesus. Aguero. Chance. He's gone for it. They score! Jim, your thoughts?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to take him out.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Rodri. And it's Bernardo Silva. Done very well to intervene. Aguero. He's gone for it! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a...
Going for goal! Oh, taken with style.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Aguero! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Aguero sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Aguero. Oh, that's nice. Bernardo Silva. Out of play for a goal kick. Aguero gets it back. And it's De Bruyne. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's De Bruyne. Keeps everyone guessing. And that has been cleared. Now it's Silva. Silva. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Mahrez. Bernardo Silva. That's a brilliant interception. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And the first half is done. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Already up and running for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round.
Big chance! In for the follow-up! In it goes! And this is getting better and better.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
This is gone, that's a foul. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He certainly looks appetising, well within shoot. De Bruyne! What a sensational save from Ederson! Oh, good interception. Bernardo Silva. Could move up a gear here. He spotted the run and played him through, and he's cut it out.
Aguero really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thing...
And the shot! They've scored! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Aguero is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up. Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gabriel Jesus. He gets past his man. It's Gabriel Jesus! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Tries to get it clear. It's a loose ball. Bernardo Silva goes looking. Stones. Silva. Now it's Mahrez. He's got through. Now can he... Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! They are right back in business.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game.
Tries a shot! David Silva gets it back. Silva. Mahrez. And the finish! And oh! And it's De Bruyne. Aguero. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
And here's Aguero.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Aguero. Aguero! Oh, should have put that away.
Aguero fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Fernandinho. De Bruyne. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team.
It's Aguero! De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus is fouled. And it's Bernardo Silva. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be outmuscled.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Silva. Mendy positions himself well and cuts it out. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. He's found his man. Now it's Aguero. And he's all shot at goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Fernandinho. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might...
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Nicely measured pass. Face to face with the keeper. He's gone for it! Surely that deserved better.
Well, we call that the slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
And that's been won straight back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Bernardo Silva. It's a goal kick. And it's Bale.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Hazard gets into a dangerous position. Marcelo. Now it's Benzema. And here's Kroos. And here's Benzema! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the volley. Oh, that is asking for... And oh! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. De Bruyne pings it out wide. And he's there to cut it out. Casemiro goes looking. Dinked in. It's Asa! Great save, that was not easy.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And here's Aguero.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Going for goal! Silva hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. De Bruyne. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Sterling. Gets wrestled off the ball. Rodri. Silva. Oh, what a ball! Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. And it's James Rodriguez. Benzema hits one! Just swings wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Otamendi. Dashing forward at pace. Benzema. And here's Kroos. Goes for goal!
They've been denied a chance to develop.
Has a pop! It's come back out! Could fall kindly. And it's a goal! Ederson reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
Madrid break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And it's De Bruyne. Aguero. Forward it goes. Toni Kroos. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. James Rodriguez. Daniel Carvajal. Carvajal drives it forward. Tries to dink it in. That is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, really good feet from him. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. James Rodriguez!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Silva. Sterling. Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker. Marcelo does well to read it and intercepts. That's the throw. Laporte plays it forward. De Bruyne. And here's Sterling. And here's Aguero. James Rodriguez. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Timely intervention.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Hazard. And back out it comes. He's tried one. No way through there. Rodri. And it's Aguero. Sterling. He's had a goal! He's scored!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. And they're back in front. Simplicity itself.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. And he's straight offside. So here comes the substitution. Laporte. And it's been taken straight back. Silva. Aguero is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, better communication.
And Sterling!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hazard. And the ball's come out, and they've been caught out here. Gets up to head it! Should have put that one away.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Dinks one in.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And it's Sterling. Cut out in the nick of time.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Bernardo Silva. That's a good... And the shot! Varane gives chase.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Now it's Benzema.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
De Bruyne, who does have an assist to his name.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Gets the better of his man. And there goes the final whistle. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Aguero, shot at goal! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, the invitation was received with...
Going for goal! Barcelona will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Well, this team is at their best, Peter, when on the counter-attack. They have the personnel to work it in devastating fashion.
And it's Aguero. Finds himself eased off the ball. Rodri battles to win it back. Kyle Walker. Sterling. A real chance if he can get through. No foul, says the referee. Played out to the right.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gets the better of his man. Sterling. A buccaneering run from the... Shapes to shoot! Not this time.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Hoists it forward. Aguero. Oh, good take in a good area. Sergio Busquets. And it's De Bruyne. Silva. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. It's Aguero! And it's played forward. Suarez looks to get on the end of this. He's had that put on a plate. Vidal goes looking. Forward it goes. Bernardo Silva. Aguero. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, that is a real chance! And yes, it's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was gas.
Griezmann! Oh, the ball's come loose. Rodri. Messi brings it forward. Can he get through?
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Now it's Sterling. It's come loose. And it's Aguero. Silva tries lifting it over. Griezmann. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Otamendi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Suarez has been found. Oh, and Messi! Edison, oh, real danger here. Otamendi goes back to base. Well, it's... And the whistle goes for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. That gets things going for the second half. Gets a good foot in there. Griezmann. Has he picked him out? Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Otamendi. Mendy plays it forward. And it's De Bruyne. Silva, Bernardo Silva, goes for goal! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Now it's Aguero. Time and again they are repelled. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Messi. A real chance to break. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. That has put a stop to that. And it's Messi. Cut out in the nick of time. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Bernardo Silva really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
As they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Rodri with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him.
Hits one! It's in! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Suarez is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So is this the start of a comeback? De Bruyne, and here's Aguero. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Messi. And here's Vidal. And here's Suarez. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Sure has a pop! Quick ball forward. And here's Suarez. De Bruyne. And here's Aguero. That's good defending, very good defending. And it's Griezmann.
He's gone through.
Mendy does well there. A look.
Big Messi! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can boost their energy levels now.
Messi. Laporte. Rodri.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
And here's Sterling. That's a good ball to find him. Sterling decides to play it back. Suarez, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Now it's Griezmann.
Decent-looking ball.
Now it's Messi. But it's a corner. Otamendi attempts a clearance. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Longley. Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. Gets away from his opponent. And here's Aguero. It's Aguero! He's pulled off a fine save.
Aguero really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Griezmann going through.
Hits one! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Silva. Luis Suarez. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, the manager head satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation.
And the shot! Superb goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pogba with the delivery. And it's De Bruyne.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Mahrez battles to win it back. Mbappe. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. And here's Aguero. Shot at goal! It's gone a long way up and away. And here's Aguero. Silva. Mahrez. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Mbappe. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Brings it forward. Silva. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Conte, and it's Griezmann, just brushed off the ball there, hoists it forward, this could spell danger. Conte, Mbappe, oh, just lacked a decent finish.
France just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Kimpembe. Over to the left. Looking to break out here. Now it's Griezmann. Mbappe. Pogba. Silva, and it's Bernardo Silva. It's come loose. De Bruyne. Griezmann needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's Aguero. It's Aguero! Silva. And here's Aguero. Bernard shapes to shoot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Mbappe. That's great strength on the ball. And here's Kante. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Fired in. Otamendi knocks it away. And it's Pogba. Mbappe. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
France seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose! Pogba. No way through there. De Bruyne tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a header! Oh, he's managed to get it all. The half-time whistle goes. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if we're just back from... Goes for goal! Fingers on the back foot. Silva. Pogba. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Walker was not to be moved. Silva. And it's Mahrez. Aguero, a scorer already in the game. He's gone for it! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
France have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
And here's De Bruyne. Mahrez. Plays it back. Timely intervention. Conte. Oh, great ball! Hits one! Stones goes looking. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Gets wrestled off the ball. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Forward it goes. And it's De Bruyne.
France have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Mbappe. He's through. Fekir. Griezmann. That has sent him sprawling.
France showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Aguero, and the flag has stayed down. Titi tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to break. He's through the middle. Stones positions himself well and cuts it out. Fekir tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And here's Fekir. Has a hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Fekir did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Mbappe. Griezmann has got himself a free kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Kante cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, good ball. And the shot!
France are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
De Bruyne loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, nice touch.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's pinged one through here. Great leap! And he's there to make a great save.
Mbappe sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Down by a lack of accuracy. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it, but that was enough. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. As you can see, we've already started here. Tottenham will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business. They're polished and can shine with the very best.
Brings it forward. And it's played forward, played back in. Son Heung-min. Oh, great ball! Lucas Moura! Oh, that is rather wayward. Forward it goes. They've won a corner. Oh, smart save. On the right now, what's on?
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Chance to break. And it's Sané. De Bruyne. Assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Lucas Moura. Kyle Walker. And it's Silva. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Done very well to intervene. Danny Rose tries to get it forward quickly. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. And here's Aguero. Now a chance to break. And Sané! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Silva. And here's Aguero. Bernardo Silva has it out wide and in space. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Defence can get it clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Silva. Stones goes looking. Silva. Room for a shot. Goes down, but nothing given. Alderweireld. Laporte positions himself well and cuts it out. De Bruyne. And here's Sané. Silva. Danny Rose going full steam ahead down the left flank. Son Heung-min. And that's been won straight back. And it's Son Heung-min. Chip through. Son Heung-min unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Aguero. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, goes for goal! It's broken loose. Good idea, just poorly executed. Bernardo Silva has a goal! Silva. Referee brings the first half to a close. So another team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. There's the start of the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now?
Kane really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Going through. Now it's Sané has a goal!
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Danny Rose plays it forward. Dyer. And here's Lucas Moura. Dyer. Kane is flagged offside.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Decent-looking ball. He's got away. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Timely intervention. Fernandinho. De Bruyne. And it's Silva. And here's Sané. Aguero. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Now it's Sané. Son Heung-min. Dyer. Now it's Sissoko. Son Heung-min provides an outlet. Musa goes for it! And oh! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the smallest of details, so you have to wonder what effect it's going to have on everybody on this pitch now.
And it's Kane. Sanchez. Otamendi with a good steal, well played. And it's played forward. Sané hits one! Steps it away! They have come roaring back!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And here's Sissoko. Just brushed off the ball there.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Aguero. Sanchez cuts it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Stones tries to get it forward quickly. It's a loose ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
In with the challenge. Musa Sissoko. Quick glance at goal. Shoots! Lucas Moura has got himself a free kick. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Tottenham have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Now it's Kane. He's had a shot! No mistake! And they're back in front!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it from...
Little doubt, that is a foul. Fernandinho. And it's Walker. Alderweireld gets rid without sophistication. Silva. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. And he's cut it out. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Laporte gets it back. Sané battles to win it back. Forward it goes. Eriksson plays it out to the flank. Son Heung-min. So that's it. It is all over. A fine advertisement for attacking football. A really entertaining game. So many talking points. In a way, a shame anybody had to lose. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I thought it lived up to its billing.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. We have already started here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Fernandinho. Bernardo Silva. Silva. It's come loose. He's in! And here's Aguero. And the ball's come out. Delivery from Walker. That is clearly overhit. Hoists it forward. And it's Matuidi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got it, and he's got time. De Bruyne. De Bruyne drives it forward. And the counter is on. Bonucci cuts it out. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Ramsey. Towering header! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of how you've got him, how you don't. Brilliant.
So we have our breakthrough.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
And it's a goal. Now can he finish? And he's there to cut it out. De Bruyne. Chance to shoot.
Otamendi just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumped.
Stones tries to get it forward quickly. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Silva. De Bruyne. Mahrez. Now he's gone for it! Yes, it's there! They have come roaring back!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's in, surely! No foul, says the referee. Fernandinho. Fernandinho goes looking. De Bruyne really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates
Has a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Juventus were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Mahrez. Aguero.
And the finish!
Oh, denied brilliantly. The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And a header! In it goes! And the comeback is complete!
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautiful.
Cristiano Ronaldo! No mistake!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
There's the end of the first half. It has been a pretty crazy game so far. They played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers...
Goes for goal! So who's he picking out? Oh, whistle's gone, now then! Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Walker is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Real chance! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Tashilio, Dybala, and that's been repelled. Ramsey. Walker does well there, alert.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Out again for a throw-in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And that's another throw. Ramsey collects the ball from behind. And he's there to clear it. And it's Pjanic. And here's Ramsey. Juventus are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Kyle Walker. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. De Bruyne has set up one goal so far. Mahrez in with the challenge. Mahrez has got himself a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Just wouldn't stay down for him.
De Bruyne cannot really be faulted for having a go. He's usually more capable.
And it's Mahrez. Now it's Aguero. And he's cut it out. Mahrez. Now it's Silva. Oh, Bernardo Silva has a goal! It's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Dealing with the pressure. He was just never going to miss.
Yeah, and he smashed it right down the middle. It was just as well the keeper didn't hold his position.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Dybala. Dybala has been caught there, it's a foul. Juventus with a set-piece chance.
Well, these are the sort of opportunities, Peter, that really need to be taken when you're trailing. There's pressure on this one.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Mahrez.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get...
It's Aguero! He's pulled off a fine save.
Aguero simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Matuidi with a long pass.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Oh, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Douglas Costa going full tilt down the left.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! Goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Simplicity itself.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
So the lead now is 2. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Alexandro. Ramsey. He's played him through.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Dybala. He's got the ball, he's got the space. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Ronaldo gets it back. Dybala. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva, already of course on the score sheet. And it's played forward. Dybala proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. 4 added minutes on the board. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Forward it goes. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. You look back on the game then, Jim. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement. Higuain shoots! Stefan on goal.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Chance to break. Higuain. Higuain! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Higuain, just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
And it's Sterling. Aguero. Could move up a gear here. Ramsey. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Matuidi! De Bruyne. And it's Sterling. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game. Aguero has a go! He's scored! The breakthrough strike! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Higuain gets flagged offside. Bernardo Silva doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ramsey, and it's played forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Dybala. Well read, he sorted that out. And here's Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. Sterling. Fernandinho. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Kyle Walker. He's made sure that that won't get through. Fernandinho. And it's Silva. And here's Aguero. Hits one! Pjanic. De Bruyne has shed out one goal so far. Sterling was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Fernandinho goes looking. Aguero. Sterling. And the shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Sterling really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Danilo can get it clear. Chance! And the second time, he has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that.
He's good for it! Another save.
Paulo Dybala clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
Nicely measured pass. Great challenge, time to perfection. Matuidi, Dybala. Dybala finds himself offside. It's Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Managed to get it away. Chiellini plays it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Matuidi. Now it's Dybala. He's played him through. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for it! It's in! A goal at a really telling moment.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Juventus get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Now the counter. Oh, well, and that'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Aguero! And the ball's come out. Bernardo Silva decides to play it back. Cut out in the nick of time. Now it's Higuain. He's picked him out. Higuain. Now it's Higuain. Timely intervention. Aguero. Now it's Sterling. Oh, some tackle that. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Oh, good interception. Ronaldo needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Shapes to shoot!
Juventus showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Well played, he saw that coming. Stones. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And here's Sterling. It's a brilliant interception. Pjanic. And it's Matuidi. That's been won straight back. Bernardo Silva, who has made his impact already. And here's Sterling has a goal! They've done it!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Otamendi is there, and he can get that.
He's had a shot!
Laporte passes it forward. And now they can launch a counter. That's surely a foul, free kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Fernandinho. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Sterling. Chiellini. And the counter is on. Otamendi. Dybala. Douglas Costa. Dybala. Douglas Costa! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
And it's Sterling. Alexandro. Ramsey. Alexandro. De Bruyne. And it's Douglas Costa. He's pinged one through here. Ederson can claim that. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That has sent him sprawling. Dybala. Douglas Costa. Floats one over, and he's cut it out. Cleared away. Tries a shot! Has a pop! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, what can I say?
Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And already we're underway here. It's Aguero! Aguero, in he goes again! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards to get them off and running. He can't put it away.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Lorenzo Insigne. Fernandinho. Bernardo Silva. Played out to the right. Kaya Hahn. Lorenzo Insigne. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Bernardo Silva. Dashing forward at pace. Aguero brings the ball forward. He's on his... Aguero! And it's a goal! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Kaya Hahn. He gets past his man. He's still got it, needs help. Fernandinho plays it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Hoists it forward. Chance to break. Aguero tries to get it forward quickly. Zielinski. And it's played forward. Now it's Mertens. Lozano. Otamendi gets into the right position to intercept. De Bruyne. Zielinski. And it's Kaya Hahn. And here's Mertens. Silva. Here comes the corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that has been cleared. Has a pop! That's a throw. It's a brilliant interception. Oh, he's not going to get that. And here's De Bruyne. Silva. Aguero. De Bruyne. Oh, that had to be more accurate. And it's Silva. Cajon. Oh, good interception. Battles to win it back. Decent looking ball. Lorenzo Insigne. Keeper's ball. That's put paid to a promising move.
Lozano! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Well positioned to make that interception. Silva. Silva. Bernardo Silva. Cut out in the nick of time. There is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Reflections on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
And Bernardo Silva! In it goes! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Forward it goes. Shapes to shoot! Lozano. Malqui goes looking. And it's Insigne. A buccaneering run from the defender. Laporte with the clearance. David Silva drives it forward. Bernardo Silva going through.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And it's been taken straight back. Silva. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Bernardo Silva could be thinking about a shot here. Aguero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Silva. And it's Mahrez. And here's Aguero. Bernardo Silva has a hit! Gulam.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Bernardo Silva. Aguero! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. And that's it. That was always inevitable. He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Now it's Aguero. He's away. It's Aguero! And another
time! Back of the net! It is no contest! It is a landslide!
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Lozano plays it forward. Kyle Walker. And it's Silva.
Silva! Oh, denied at the last.
Silva certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
No foul, says the referee. Aguero. Silva. Aguero. It's Aguero! Keeper always had the measure of that. Kicks one in.
Napoli are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find any penetration.
Malqui. Lozano. Oh, what a ball! And he's cut it out. 2 minutes to be added on. And the counter is on. Done very well to intervene. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And time is up. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And already we're underway here. Jim, which shot at goal! Goal!
What a start! And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Juventus are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Douglas Costa. Dybala! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And here's Dybala. Decent looking ball. It's a brilliant interception. Bernardo Silva gives chase, and it's Matuidi. Alexandro. This could fall anywhere! Ramsey plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Oh, shooting chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Juventus really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Dybala swung over into the middle. Hoists it forward, and the counter is on. Matuidi was typically well positioned. Oh, he's found him, and the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Laporte is there, and he can get that clear. Good idea, just poorly executed. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Bonucci. And it's played forward. Pjanic. And here's Ramsey. Beautifully done. Dybala. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Goes for it! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And he's straight offside. Ramsey, he spotted the run and played him through. Clears it out of harm's way. Bonucci gets it back. Chance to break. Alexandro positions himself well and cuts it out. Timely intervention. And it's Douglas Costa. He's in!
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And here's Douglas Costa.
And Dybala! In he goes again!
Decent enough try. And he's there to clear it. Ramsey, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Aguero, looking to break out here. He gets past his man, has a goal! Pjanic, forward it goes. And here's Cristiano,
Real chance! Oh, taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, OK, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
Juventus grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Fernandinho, time and again they are repelled. And here's Aguero, and here's Sterling. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now the counter. And the first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And it's Walker. And he's there to cut it out.
Aguero really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Bernardo Silva. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Cleared away.
He's gone for it! And the ball's come loose.
Chiellini plays it forward.
There's no flag. Goes for goal. Yes!
And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Juventus take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Ronaldo provides an outlet. Going through. Can he find a finish now? And that should be the keeper's. And that has put paid to that. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Matuidi.
And the finish!
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Now it's Aguero. Now it's Sterling.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's on a tries a shot! Sticks it away! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Juventus have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Juventus totally rampant here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Juventus have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Mahrez. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Kyle Walker. And help's available out wide. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Now it's Mandzukic. And Mandzukic needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Stones. And it's Sterling. Good turn. Aguero! And Mandzukic. Cuadrado is onto it and can take it up. Juventus have it back and they can go again. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cuadrado. He's had a go! And he steered it beyond the post. Now it's Dybala. That is very well defended. Decent looking ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do, to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
He just didn't let his nerves get to him. He struck that with conviction. What a penalty.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Juventus tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Pjanic tries to get it forward quickly. Quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Your reflections then, Jim?
I suppose they might admit to not having the best 90 minutes of possession with the ball, but they were harried continually by a team that seemed to want it that bit more.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.